Dirty trucking. It's 9:28. I end up just dropping off. This Uber stuff is hard to um keep from. I do the best I can to keep from picking up Chrysler workers. Um, they try to get me. It's the app. They be having me in these areas so I can pick these people up deliberate. So and I'm hip to it, and I'm aware of what this company's been doing. You've been having me pick up people that's going to complain and all that. My 5-star got up to a 4.82. It was that today until I just picked up this goddamn Chrysler worker here. And it don't adjust that goddamn quick. So I just picked up a Chrysler worker. Didn't know she was going to Chrysler. Because the app didn't say. It made it look like she was going somewhere else. And that's another thing this app dare do. They'll make it look like I'm going somewhere else just to get me to pick up these individuals. Because earlier today they tried to get me to pick up one of the Chrysler workers at Jefferson North. No, I'm not picking up them Chrysler workers. So you can stop sending them to the app, all this stuff. That's not my place to be picking their ass up. I'm Uber, but I should not have to be picking up motherfucking Chrysler workers so they can get to their goddamn job after what that corporation done to me. I'm adamant about it. I'm not changing my decision on that, and I'm not going to stop speaking on that. It is not right. It is not fair that I'm in the industry doing something where I'm subject to have to pick up some motherfucking Chrysler workers, take them to their goddamn job, trying to traumatize me, picking a motherfucking ass up, while I'm out here suffering, about to go through a goddamn eviction when I was a homeowner, had a house, had a vehicle, bills was paid, no debt. Look at me now. I'm the worst example of anything when it comes to being financially straight as of now. Back then, no. I was a perfect example of it. Paid my bills, had little to no debt. Matter of fact, was working on my debt to get it all the way down before that shit happened. A homeowner. You know, I didn't have no stack of money in the bank. But that's what all we did, but my shit was paid for. But now look what they done to me. You try to make me look like, you to try to change me from a version that I know that I am to their version of me by causing all these problems, reducing my income, so now I fit their narrative of what that picture they done painted of me to the world. That's why everybody looking at me. Girl back there, I caught her looking at me. This motherfucker know who I was. She know exactly who I am. And this company gets me to pick up these goddamn Chrysler workers, and they get in here, and they will leave a low rating or a bad rating. Because I told her when I pulled in the parking lot, I'm like, girl, if I knowed you was Chrysler, I'd have canceled this ride. One, I don't like coming in that parking lot, because this the Chrysler, when they go in on the side. You got to go all the way through the parking lot. I don't like going through the employee parking. Period. And then this the plant where you also, when you get in the front, you drop over the front, you got to go through the damn parking lot. Then you end up hemmed up in that goddamn Chrysler traffic. I don't like going there because I sued this company. That's the main reason. It should be illegal for them to force me or make me pick up workers at a place that lied on me and caused what they did to happen to me. So now my 5-star dropped a point. So who give a fuck? I'm adamant on that. You work for a company that did what they did to me. Me and my son ended up homeless. And I'm still feeling the repercussions from that as of this day because it hasn't stopped. They have not, your little secret shit has not stopped. And I'm sick of it. Your little secret shit has not stopped. And I'm secret. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. This little secret society shit you got going on. Sneaking around doing this. Targeting me, following me, watching me, listening to me. All this shit. Preventing me from being financially stable and all this shit. It did all this shit. Ruined me. Had my son sleeping in his goddamn car and all this shit. Now you getting me evicted. You did. Let me tell you why they did that. Because they thought I was finna go run to the arms of some man. And they were wrong. They were wrong. They were dead wrong. You sit up and reduce my income to put me in a position where you thought I was going to place a call to go live with somebody because you doing this shit deliberate. Not that I fucked up. That you did it deliberately. Fuck my income up. I have never been in this position over 20 motherfucking goddamn years. Now, I have been in that apartment and made videos about I might be about to lose because of the job situation with them trucking companies. Chain got fired from one and I'm sitting up there. Yeah, I done been in the situation, but it never got this far. I done had a virtual court date. I got a court date to show up in person on the 26th. That's it. And the attorney, they little free attorney who can't help because my income range is out of their free help range. So why the hell am I talking to them? See, that's the problem. That's a lot of what's going on. I'm talking to motherfuckers that's not going to help. I'm talking to motherfuckers who going to tell me about your income is out of our range for us to help you. But I just sit there and told you the whole goddamn story. You sitting up here looking at my file and shit, and I just told you what I do. You already know. There a lot of this goes on. I'm talking to people that ain't gonna do shit. And I don't know how I live in a motherfucking state or world of the United States where you got all these organizations and can't nobody do shit and making me prove what I'm saying and then bring it to you. Well, it sounds like you got me working for you discreetly, unpaid. And I'm sick of the shit. Using me to report to you what they doing to me, because otherwise, if I wasn't doing it, you wouldn't even know about it. And you damn don't give a shit, I can tell. For 21 years, they didn't give a shit. Here I am picking up a goddamn crisis worker, and I caught her. Those bastards don't need to be in this motherfucking car. After what that Plant told on me, I don't know who the motherfuckers is. I don't know who the motherfuckers is. I ain't got no business picking up no crisis worker. Now, that's the downfall of Uber. Sometimes I can't catch it every time I'm picking up a crisis worker. I pick this girl up, and Uber does this shit. They'll sit up there and make it look like I'm dropping off somewhere else. And I end up getting closer to the drop-off. It's fucking Chrysler. So I had a Chrysler earlier today. I got close to the plant. I canceled the ride. I'm not picking them up. I'm not picking them up. You put me off my job off a lie. Didn't bring me back because of a lie. Then you cut my money off because of that same lie. Got a hand-picked doctor to continue the lie that kept me off. I had to draw out my 401k when that ran out. I was forced to sell my goddamn home. Then me and my son ended up in an apartment. That money went. And we ended up evicted. First time my son ever experienced some shit like that. I was a homeowner. I was a fucking homeowner. A homeowner. Not a renter. I was a homeowner. Then after that shit jumped off at Chrysler and it started happening, I started seeing all these shit going on in my house. Markings, cuts in the furniture, all this little shit. Hammer marks down my basement wall. Found some weed up in a pantry down in the basement. I used to hear somebody, it was like somebody was hiding in the basement and the door was swelled shut and they popped the door open because it shook the bottom of the damn floor. I was in the house with a friend of mine. We sitting there on the bed, and I hear this like pulling of a rope up under the floor. And I said, "You hear that? Like somebody was pulling something up in the base from the basement up under the floor." While we was upstairs sitting on the bed, and he acted like he didn't hear it. Doing some scare tactics. I don't know who that was. And what that fucking pulling noise was. But it was obvious that somebody must have been living in the basement or hiding in the motherfucking basement. Because I found that weed in the pantry. Then I was asleep one day, and somebody hit that side door so hard, it had scared me. I jumped up looking for my damn shotgun. I lost all my father's remaining belongings when we got evicted. That's what that plant did to me. I have a right to be angry. I have a right to tell my story. I have a right to voice my opinion. But what I don't have a right to do is to be picking your motherfucking ass up if you work for goddamn raggedy ass Chrysler. And I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of it. I ain't gonna never let them forget what you done to me. You weren't held accountable for it. You ruined my life. I'm bankrupt. I'm ruined. I'm about to get evicted. I mean, do you realize what that means? I'm 55. The week of my birthday. This is my birthday weekend. I should be downtown at the Ribbon Soul Festival, which I never miss. I'm out here trying to get money. Can't do shit. The trip is ruined. I'm behind 2 months in the rent. Going on 3 now. This is what they do when that little secret society of people get involved in your life and start fucking with you. I wish they ass just get the fuck out of here. I wish God just do something and get rid of their ass. Cut this shit off that they've been using to know my thoughts, what I'm doing, because you're always a step ahead because you already know what I'm doing. And I want to know, why is it you want to know what the fuck I'm doing? I can't look at nobody and know what the fuck they thinking or know what they about to do. But you somehow done something to me the way you can know my thoughts. That's why I can't make no money online. That's why when I was gambling, other people was getting the money. They controlling the lottery. And that's why when I play the 3-digit, my numbers ain't coming out. Because they adamant about trying to make me guess a goddamn lottery. My income, my bills is not finna be paid by no fucking lottery. Let me tell you something. Yeah, you may have lied on me. Working in a plant was not working at the lottery. And I don't know how you turn around and associate the fucking lottery as a form of income when I had income. And you covered up what the fuck you done. And didn't pay me. You ain't never paid me. Every time I hit the lottery, it was by me. Not them. Wasn't no psychic shit. I just happened to play a number. And that's how I caught the lottery. Wasn't by them. They didn't do nothing. You can't pull off no psychic lottery with me. Because you don't know what the fuck you doing. This was something I talked about on the line. And you can't take what I talked about and make it work. And they won't stop. You got government agencies trying this shit. You done fucked me where I'm about to get evicted. And y'all sit up here trying to make me win some money and somebody else getting the money. Like always. I can't risk this money anymore. I took a risk trying to get the doggone rent. Didn't work. Didn't work. I ain't got it. I ain't got it. $3,800 is a lot of motherfucking goddamn money. And I ain't got it. So, about to get evicted at 55. I ain't been through an eviction since 20 fucking years. Now, I done left some apartments. I should just walk away from this bitch. Walk the fuck away over into Canada. Because that's where the fuck I want to go. Get the fuck out of the United States because of this shit. Oh. Did I tell you about the white ball I just saw in the sky after I dropped that worker off down there at Chrysler? I was over here on my Metro Parkway at the Sterling Heights plant, dropped that worker off, and I'm heading down 15 on Van Dyke toward 15 Mile. And I just happened to look up. There's a white small ball with a streak of tail, a white tail after it, going fast like this in this downward motion over. This is Chrysler Sterling Heights plant. I was up the street at the other one, up there on Metro Parkway. It disappeared in the air over this plant. See, when you do wrong, and I'm sitting here feeling this ass shit, and I'm sick of it. It's the nastiest ass shit I've ever felt for in my goddamn life. Like somebody taking a finger or something, jugging it up in my damn ass. And I'm sick of that shit. And I will change my phone up. I'll bust this fucking phone up. If you think I'm going to continue to sit here and feel this nasty, disgusting, sexual ass harassment shit you doing with a goddamn device. This shit feels nasty as fucking hell. Sitting here feeling like somebody fucking me in the ass while I'm sitting in this damn driver's seat. It's fucking nasty, and they need to stop the shit. If they ain't doing that, it feel like somebody got their mouth in my private area. Don't nobody want to feel that nasty ass fucking shit that I'm driving. Every time I sit in this motherfucking driver's seat, I feel this shit. Then I be at home on my couch. I don't feel it for a minute, all of a sudden I'll feel it. These motherfuckers, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You like playing in somebody's ass or making somebody feel something in their ass. What the fuck wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You sick in the head.